Before I even get started, Billy is doing just fine. Villain Finn is not. However, I will say, hold on. Where you go, kid? So Finn is still very much fuck this, right? But she is looking for her. Like last night when I was going to bed, hi Black Dove, she came out of the closet. Where's she gone, Billy? And went into the living room. And right, she's super curious. I think she's gonna come around, y'all. She's never been mean to an animal ever. But I didn't realize this until after I picked Billy up. She's never been around a kitten. She's never been around an animal smaller than her. I really think so, but Billy is right at home. She just comes like she can't get on the bed, so she climbs up using her claws. Yeah. So but Finn didn't come out of the bathroom closet. She's playing in her thing right now. I'm trying to get her over here with the ball. Where go, Billy? What is it? Come on. Yeah, I really think they'll be all right. She's got like this tunnel thing that she's playing in. Hi, Squishy. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Okay, that's first and foremost. I had a great weekend. I was kind of busy. When I did that live on Friday, I thought that I kind of said I wasn't going to be around this weekend. That's first. Secondly, Momagangbang, somebody that frequently uses the R word is never going to be beckoning me to go into a live. Okay? It's never going to happen. Just so everybody understands, it is never going to happen. Well, I hope you're okay, Squishy. So, couple of things. Number one, okay? I do not ever condone any of that shit, okay? But I find it kind of ironic that you're over there screaming about how vile I am. You ain't never gonna find me saying a word like that. So at this point, I fully believe that you're just talking to talk. Also, let me be 100% clear. When I made those fearless accounts, there are two things I requested. One, do not show the kid. Cover the kid. Anytime she tries to fucking exploit him, cover the kid. That was one of the rules. Two, gifts off. All right? So, Nicole, you must be pretty fucking desperate. Those gifts are off. They're off for a reason. I did that so that y'all couldn't use it as a fucking way to talk about money. It's not being done for money. I also think that a lot of y'all seriously think that, like, listen, my DMs are so full right now, okay, that I can't keep up. I just can't. She just tried to jump on the coffee table and fell. Come here. Come on. What is it? I appreciate you, Danny. Thank you. Now, what I'm going to say is it's not because of me. Hi, allegedly. It's not because of me you're getting what you're getting. So stop that shit immediately. All right? You're getting what you get because of your actions. All right? When I did the last live that I did, when I addressed you, I said it wasn't going to be a frequent thing. That I was not going to address you again. I appreciate y'all, okay? However, your actions and your behavior is why you're getting what you're getting. It has nothing to do with me. Okay? So I think that if you were better at taking... You want to say hi? No? I don't want to say hi? If you were better at acting like a human being instead of pointing the finger at everybody else, you'd realize that your behavior is the problem. It has nothing to do with me. You got it? You got that ball? You got it? What happened? What you got, Billy? What's you got? You got it? Y'all, she sleeps legitimately. Exactly. Stay with boss lady. I will say this though, okay? You posted a video, extremely wrong, by the way. Shit. Hold on. I hope I saved it. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. She is so cute. She sleeps like right up here. But ma'am, if you're going to attempt to call me vile, you better go find me acting the way you do. I have the person that won. If she sees this on a replay, please check your email because I emailed you back. I know, it's been a while. It's been a while. I'm putting spending limits on myself because I spent $2,000 on sunglasses. I sure did. We're going to pump the brakes a little bit. But you're getting your behavior because of what you did, not me. It has nothing to do with me. But if you're gonna call me vile, you better find me talking the way you do, right? Because that would be vile, right? That's just my opinion. People are calling you out for your behavior, ma'am. It has nothing to do with me. I said what I said and I moved the fuck on. Okay? You are irrelevant in my world, okay? But I am going to give you a warning. I hope you understand me. There are several people on this app that are going to be facing legal consequences for lying about me. Take that as you may. I'm fucking done with it. If y'all want to talk about me, you better learn how to tell the truth. That's quite literally all I'm saying. Because I'm not a part of them. Listen, when I made those accounts, y'all, right? I made those accounts. I have never logged into them after. Commentary. And if we want to be technical, once I finish Gabi, I'm moving on to something else. Exactly. I'm over this what's the word of it? I'm over this medium, if you will. Like, I'm not doing this. Hi, Pandora. Hold on. Let me see. I'm done with it. I'm so done with it. I gotta switch accounts. Hi, Psycho Bunny. I haven't talked to you in a few days. I have been so busy, y'all. I had like a huge... Feisty's house is beautiful. Feisty. I went into... Yeah, she's playing with the ball. I went into PetSmart the other day. The day that I was live, I went into PetSmart. I almost got a Kanya. I sure did. I was like, I should not... Hi, Stewie. I should not purchase a $1,000 bird right now. I know. See, I had a cockatoo when I was younger. But I love... Hi, B. Gross. I'm trying to get to it, y'all. Bear with me. All right. Yeah. Right. What did that person say? What do you mean? You realize people volunteered for that, right? Or no? Do you know that I legitimately have probably 20 more people ready that want to be involved? Do you know that? Do you know how many people have come to me and said, can I... And African Gray, beautiful too. And wanted to stream? Do you know that? I could make 15 more accounts and easily have them filled. but I can't tell other creators what to do with their platform. I can't do that. The fearless accounts I created and pushed, I have not. That is the all I did for it. The people that run those accounts are, it's their account. But thank you for bringing me back. I appreciate it. So she posted a video, and I find it weird because, you know, all you had to do was a little bit more research and you would have gotten to like the facts of what is legal and not. But I did find it super interesting that it said defamation. So you might want to take some notes because I'm fucking done with people lying about me. I'm done with it. Take that as you may. Let me send these screenshots to myself, y'all. Sorry, give me a second. Did you even know what that was? Did you know what fair use was, Momagangbang? I guess not. I guess not. She's climbing up the side of the couch, y'all. You hear her? Really? Yeah. So this is you. Hi, Chuck. You looked up the wrong thing. All right. Fair use. So just so everybody understands, okay? TikTok guidelines, and then there's laws, right? Laws are always going to be higher than a TikTok guideline, all right? Fair use is a doctrine in copyright laws, okay? Now, if Gabi was if she had a copyright, okay, she'd be able to strike people. She does not have a copyright. And there would have to be no commentary, right? Because you got to understand that a lot of things, a lot of the content that people put out regarding people, I love Chuck, regarding people like Gabi, for instance, as long as they are providing education, commentary, something like that, fair use applies. So even if she had a copyright and people were still providing commentary or education regarding something that she put out, right? It automatically fair use. So just so you know, just trying to help you out. It's a little strange that people, yeah, she's trying to climb up this side of the, you hear her? She's trying to climb up the fucking thing. Hi, Harry. Hi, Billy. What are you doing? She swipes me. You see, she got my lip when I was sleeping last night. You stuck? Are you stuck? Y'all, she's fun. Finn, I went out for a little bit earlier. Yeah, so, and I ordered all new toys for her, right? But the other day, it was so sad. When she came, I separated them. I have a walk-in closet, so I put Billy in the walk-in closet. Finn was hiding in the bathroom closet. Here she comes. Billy, what you doing, ma'am? I know, but the people want to see you. What are you doing? Really? And she came out, when I opened the door to the walk-in closet, she came out meowing. Like she was looking for Finn. I can't do it. I know. But here's the thing. She's just so cute. Look. Really? She's so playful, y'all. Also, stop blaming me. Sorry. Hi, Beans. You getting any trouble today, ma'am? But just so we're clear, I have nothing to do with what is you're experiencing. All right, Momagangbang, whatever the fuck you call yourself these days. Find it incredibly strange. You know, I did that live, and I kind of kept it moving. It's always my fault. How long? You've been around long enough to know it's always my fault. Okay? Also, while I'm here, I want to take this chance to let everybody know I am not responsible for anybody else's decisions, behavior, actions, words, nothing. Is that clear? I am responsible for the things that I say and do. Nobody else, all right? So, please, don't blame, y'all are out here blaming me for shit that I'm not, hi, Shari, that I don't even know, like, what's going on because I was busy. Hi, Tech. Y'all just love to blame everything on me. Everything. It's fucking wild how everything is my fault. Even to people that like I don't talk to, it's still my fault. It's fucking wild. The energy that you're getting is because of the things that you've done on this platform. It has nothing to do with me. Now, I know, did you know, I'm curious about this though, Momagangbang. Did you see the video of you I posted of you using the R word? Because it's not from that live. When the comments are pinned, I can't see comments. Did you see that or no? Because it wasn't just one time that you said that word. Right? I also think that if you're gonna call someone vile, you should probably find some like them doing shit like this, because like the people that attempt to defend the absolute worst human beings on this app, they all kind of do the same things acceptable. They all accept the same behaviors, if you will. But Mama Gang, this you?
What? TikTok is retarded.
So you didn't just say it once, okay? You did not just say it once. Val Pal, listen, I don't know what the fuck is going on over there, nor do I really give a shit, okay? I really don't care. None of it should be said. Nobody should be saying that word. Nobody. It's not new information. Right, numerous times. I agree. So like, I'm gonna turn this off because it's pissing me off. So it's frustrating, right? But like I don't talk like that, but I'm vile, right? I'm vile. That's strange. Hi, Billy. What's he doing? Next up, Gabi, those court transcripts are gonna be a bitch, babe. Yeah, they're gonna be a bitch. So I bet that she's probably live scrambling. Yeah, Finn is still mad. She's still mad. Yeah. Hi, Darkness. How are you? I was talking to find out about it briefly this morning. Public record. It's a motherfucker. Okay? Court transcripts, they're public record. Listen, y'all, the last thing that girl needs is another kid, okay? 100%. It's awful, okay? I don't know, Maddie. So the issue that when I spoke to, I don't know if she's here, finds out you here. Also, I appreciate you find out for trying to tell the truth in her box. It's wild to me that she's made several videos. Girl, you came into my box and got disrespectful. That's where this started, right? Is that where this started? Why did they never fucking remember how we got here? Ever. It's the craziest shit. I don't tell people to go over to Gabi's lives and talk to her. I don't tell people to go over to your lives and talk to you. I actually am a firm believer of the opposite. Don't do it. God, that's you must not have ever heard me say that. Like, you've never seen any receipts, and that's just strange. But anyway, where was I going? Oh, Crimson.
Obviously in a live or being talked about.
I know. It's crazy. I get blamed for fucking everything, y'all. It truly is fucking insane. It's crazy. Yeah. Find out has so when she texted me this morning with the thing, I was like, oh, because it's, if you've ever gotten a court transcript, it comes paper. So like you have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Jennifer. So thanks, White Lotus. It's gonna take some time. And I said, if you get it through a digital form, right? So she's got it on a CD, and then so I told, she went to Best Buy so that she could get it converted into like a PDF type, and then she could send it to me. But I told her I'd help her go through it. I sure will. Yeah, Gabi, I don't think it's gonna, because didn't you tell your supporters that you didn't lose? I thought you did. Thank you, Kaylin. I thought that's what you did. Right. I don't listen. And I could. Listen, Momagangbang, I could sit here for 6 hours and critique every single bit of your lives, but I won't. You want to know why? Because you're irrelevant. You sure are. Not yet. Thank you, Georgie. I could tell you, listen, I have been saying it for a really long time. The number next to your name means absolutely nothing. Let me elaborate. You can have 100,000 followers and still not have a credible, respected platform. Fact. Thanks, Toxic. Fact. Okay? And a lot of y'all don't seem to understand that I've been doing this for a long time. Too long, if you ask me. Okay? I agree. I do think that...
Better?
Her interaction is fucking trash. Okay? Trash. That tells me everything I need to know about her.
Is that better?
She's standing next to me. No, I haven't heard from him yet. I have been sending him...
Sorry about that.
And of course, now it's finds out lied under oath, right? Wild.
What do I do?
Lie.
Do I shut my mouth and go about this the right way?
There's nothing you could do.
Or do I come back pretty hard?
Let me promise you this, okay? If something is against the law, I just don't do it.
I did not lie.
Okay? If it's against the law, I don't do it.
I did not
Is
lie
that
under oath.
easily
Somebody did.
established? You get it now?
No,
I'm very well aware of what I'm legally allowed to do.
Somebody...
Some of y'all might benefit from going through that shit and learning. You know? Maybe then you won't make the mistakes that you make. Yeah. Clearly, Kermit, I haven't gone through it yet. I only saw... Find Out sent me a couple of screenshots, so I haven't seen it all. But I don't think it's good because, I heard after court, like when I talked to Find Out, and for those of you that don't know, I've been a witness for Find Out in several of her court situations, if you will. So there's that. Going back years. Sure. Hi, Amber. I don't give a shit what Gabi does, to be honest. And that's what a lot of these people don't get. Like, why is it so difficult for y'all to not be absolute and total pieces of garbage? Mindy, is that you? You got something coming in the mail.
You know how hard it is to keep your mouth shut?
Just so you know. You know? Might want to check it out. I would, if I were you. You know?
And who gets hurt?
Good luck.
Who gets hurt? All of us.
Good luck. Some of y'all, no, listen, Find Out might be a little abrasive, but she doesn't lie. So, I've known Find Out a really long time. And Find Out and you got off on the wrong foot. We didn't mesh well at the beginning.
Someone say the word perjury.
We're doing, Billy? Oh, she's looking at the hat, I bet. I appreciate y'all. Look. Hi, Hope, how are you? Yeah, she's looking at the hat. Really?
And the fact that these people can get away with this shit.
Get away with what? It's public record, honey. What are you so mad for? Listen, you didn't have to lie to your supporters and tell them that you won or it was dismissed. You didn't have to do that.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Hi, Baby Cat.
Mouth shut.
You didn't have to do that. You did that. You lied to those people. That's terrible. Thank you, Dana. It's wild to me. Keating, so she tried to take Find Out to court. I don't count don't quote me. I think it was 5 times or 6 times in 2 different jurisdictions. And she keeps being told no because nobody's doing anything illegal. You can't walk into the court and say they're doing X, Y, and Z, and then those things not trace back to them. She did say that. And that is not what happened at all.
Shut your mouth.
Hi, Supermom Nana.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Oh, I'm fired up.
Ooh, she's big mad, y'all. Yeah, she's definitely gonna spiral in the next 24 hours. Just so you know. Yeah. She's so cute, though. Do you know that third person, people that speak in third person, you know that's a narcissist trait?
Not worth it, Gabi. It's not worth it. Not worth it.
No, I haven't heard back from them. I know, beauty. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Unfortunately, people continue to prove me, you know? Right. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. 100%. Yeah, she's not. I agree. Yeah, third person. When people refer to themselves in the third person. I know.
How hard?
Yeah, she does.
Why?
And I don't know the specifics of
Why?
I know there were funds raised there. I don't know anything about that.
And to be
though.
quiet.
I don't know anything about that. She is. She's so cute. She's so playful, y'all. She doesn't stop playing. Legit. She scratched my lip in the middle of the night from playing. It's crazy. Yeah, it's always nap time. But she eats, y'all. I know she does, Waffles. But here's the thing, right? If finds out, just for context, y'all.
We're not talking about public information.
Finds out and Brownie did something that she was accusing them, wouldn't the judge have put an order in place at the very least, right? She comes out, but she doesn't interact. Her name is Villain. I kept it. She's one of WTF's Rooftop Rosie. She's one of hers. Boy, she's so mad. Yeah, I got it in the background. I know, Chrissy. I'm not worried about it. I think it'll be all right. Thanks, Smoke Show. Also, just so everybody understands, all right?
You want dip?
I'm gonna go off on a little tangent here. I said it before and I'm gonna say it again. I stand on everything regarding the criminal side of what WTF has going on.
Okay.
I sure do. I know a lot more than what the public knows. I've seen a lot more than what the public has, and I stand on it. I sure do. I sure do. So,
Yes.
take that as you may. Also, Liar Boss, you realize that you have a habit of accusing people of being people they're not. You know that, right? You know that, right? So Shannon, who is currently being deleted really quickly, allegedly, you still here, babe? From your comment section, Shannon's one of my mods. She's been around. How does she know what goes on TikTok? Because she sits in Discord server, and she's one of my friends. Did you know that? I bet you didn't. And Shannon is a whole human being, y'all. Can you? Oh, Shannon is a human being that is not allegedly. Aren't you surprised? So yet again, you're just accusing people of shit, and you're fucking wrong. Wrong. I know that's right. I know that's right. There she is. Allegedly, can we make your name allegedly Shannon? Hi, Ange. Allegedly Shannon. Just for like shits and giggles. Can we do that?
Hey, I'll make you a quesadilla. You want a quesadilla?
And I'll be honest. Listen, y'all.
I'll make you a quesadilla.
I don't care who it is. All right? I don't care who it is. Do you understand me? If it was anybody, I would say it's wrong. People should be able to feel safe in their own home. She can't legally own a weapon, right? And the way that y'all call probation and CPS, she shouldn't. 3 probation calls, 2 CPS visits. Nobody should live like that because y'all are mad. Also, while I'm here, let me clear up the fact that W has never denied that she had ads, but there were new ones made. Okay? Now listen, whether all of the people involved are aware of what one of them, for sure, was doing, I can't say. I don't know that for sure. All I could speak on is what I know to be fact, and these things I know to be fact. I also find it incredibly strange that Liar Boss said that she found the Facebook of the man that went to her house. Well, that's weird. It's never been shared publicly. How'd you know what he looked like? Just wondering. It's kind of strange, don't you think? Little weird. For me, anyway. I've seen every police report filed. I've seen every court document. I've seen the probation. The CPS worker actually has my phone number to call me. Sure does, for context. And just so y'all know, she passed those drug tests. It's not right for anybody to feel like that with children in their home. It's wrong. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Well, here's the crazy thing. On the ads that were made, her address wasn't there, but there was a phone number. So somebody had to communicate with that man to, in fact, tell him where to go. Right? Now, whether the people involved over there know that, or it's just one person that's keeping it from them, I can't say.
I'm just gonna clean up.
I can't say that for sure. All I could speak on is what I know to be fact. And these things I know to be fact. So, it's unfortunate. Nobody should have to deal with that. Nobody. Allegedly is... I love allegedly. I love allegedly. She makes me fucking laugh. She makes me crack up. Did you see me say something to somebody in your comments allegedly? They said something about your laugh. And this is another thing that people don't fucking understand, okay? For every one person that doesn't like her laugh, there are 10 that does. Right? Do you understand that? For the and the same thing about the person that told, she's good, Tiffany. Thanks, sweet. The same person that said to Mickey Mouse fan to do less commentary, you realize that there is no fucking way for everybody to be happy, right?
All right, let's just distract my brain.
Right, and they don't think about that. They don't think about, why don't you get a camera and start filming if you know how to, if you do it so well? I bet you won't.
Dip?
I bet you won't. Y'all have no idea. Right. And that's what, listen to me. Me too, Mama D. I told her, don't you dare change what you're doing because somebody said some shit like that.
Yeah, but what dip are you
It's
talking
crazy
about,
to me.
baby?
Everybody has opinions,
You have to
right?
tell me what you're
Totally
talking about.
understandable. I don't give a shit who likes me and who doesn't.
What dip?
Doesn't make a difference to me. It doesn't affect the person that I am. You digging, talking about a man I haven't been with in two and a half years is wild.
That's what you want.
Still so wrong. You realize that, like, people have been around me. I'm not fucking Victoria. I don't have mods shuffling in at a fucking every 2 or 3 months. The same people have been around me for years. And I'll say it again. Hi, Grace. It's all on my YouTube channel. All of it. Everything that y'all attempt to fucking say is on my YouTube channel.
Oh, Aaron.
Do your research. Don't look so silly. Never mind the fact that you said that Kim Rhea is a black woman. Do you think anybody finds you credible? Oh, wait. I don't give a shit if you can't find the order. That's your shitty investigation skills. The fuck? What does that even mean?
Things are gone.
It has nothing, like, that's not my problem. Weird. Yes, short stuff. She will. She sure will. Hi, Bashful. Is she in here? Is Finds Out in here? She plans on doing a live and going through those transcripts. Hi, Krissa. She sure does. Also, if anybody is trying to get in touch with Tracy Noel, her phone broke, but she's working on it. Second, what else? There was something else. Tracy's phone broke, and if everybody could pray, hi Miss Mac, if everybody could pray for Tinsley and Janelle, because Tinsley is still having a hard time, and we love Tinsley over here, and Janelle, obviously, but Tinsley is just the cutest of the cute dogs, and she's really having a hard time. So if y'all could just send her some good vibes. Yeah, Tinsley. I love Tinsley. I love Tinsley. Also, OG sent me a message the other day about college kids torturing cats. I can't, y'all. I cannot take this. Yes, I cannot take any kind of animal abuse. Like I just can't.
Gina, I miss you.
Find out what are you gonna? Well, I don't know if she's gonna do it. I think she's got to go through it. I told her I would help. Oh no, you're good. People were asking if you were gonna do a live. I'm sure she'll post it when she's ready. But I hope everything's okay. Gabi is spiraling on her live. Hi, Terry. But I told her I would help her go through it and highlight it. I did. I heard. I don't necessarily follow, but I heard about it. Also, I don't understand what it is about people not understanding that I have a full-time job. Stu, are you still here? My Siri is picking up, sorry. Stewie, I showed Stewie how much money I had in my account. Am I broke, Stewie?
So you put it right there. Just slap it down like that.
I promise you, I don't need money from the internet.
When you're just so mad, you're so angry.
Just so everybody understands that.
You just do that.
I have a job. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, it's crazy to me. What, and like, here's the great, what do we consider bank?
And then you just...
Because I bet it's two definite things. Okay? I bought the Gucci's too. I didn't get them in I didn't get them in the black. I got the blue, the green, and the red. And hey, looks, they're real, babe.
And you turn on the stove.
You know, I would never.
Hey, Oxy.
Right, but like, here's the thing. Like, how many? I don't even know how many times I've said. I don't even know how many times I've said that I have like multiple streams of income. One of them is employment. I know, foreign concept to a lot of people on the internet. Okay, but that just because I'm smart financially doesn't mean like what? It's so crazy to. I love them. I like these more than the Tom Fords, to be honest.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then your original. Oh, it's on the wrong burner. Just make sure next time you have it on the right burner. And you're not like me. Lord God, help me all.
Billy, what's it doing? Can you see which ones? The Gucci's? I got a pair of Gucci's, I got a pair of Tom Fords, and I got a pair of Prada.
You know, I was watching a mom.
But that's the thing. Here's the thing. I spend money on sunglasses, pocketbooks, and shoes. That's it. I will wear a $5 Walmart tank top. I don't give a fuck. But sunglasses, I am a sunglass whore, a little bit.
What temp do you cook it on? On medium.
Right.
But she had like the cilantro and she had like the chicken.
It's not my fault.
And
listen to me, Ashley. I had a pair of Tom Fords years ago. It was when I first started dating John, and he accidentally, hold on to this, okay? He accidentally threw them in the garbage at a hotel.
What are you doing? You better not make that.
He sure did.
Please tell me.
He sure
the
did.
vacuum is
I
not
was so
enough.
fucking mad that like, yeah, I was so mad. I was so mad, y'all. But I do, yeah, no, it was an accident. It was my fault. I threw them into a bag, and yeah, the cat got my lip. And he thought it was garbage and threw it out. Yeah, he replaced them tenfold.
You wanna laugh?
He replaced them. I don't know if she's doing it tonight.
No.
But Tom Ford quality is worth every penny. Honestly.
No.
Hi, CJ.
Go wash your hands.
Well, see, and that's the thing. So if you lose or break them, that's not.
Lord God Almighty, help me.
That's not. And my eyes, y'all, are so light sensitive that like the sun really bothers my eyes bad. Really bad. So I have to use really dark frames. I had a pair of Pradas that were real light frames. I couldn't wear them.
Hey,
Yeah,
clean up
right.
that bathroom. If I
Caitlin,
look in that
isn't it
bathroom,
terrible?
see what you did?
Isn't it awful?
I'm not gonna be happy.
Do I get migraines? Not
You better go
often.
clean that up right
Not
now.
really. I get them, but not like where I
Oh,
can't
this kid.
function.
Oh man, oh, this kid better have not made a mess.
Oh yeah, schools are done in Florida now, right? Rainbow, I don't know. I know that there is some, hi Irish. I know that there are some questions about the bearded. I don't know for sure, so I won't say. If it's not something that I could know, that I actually know or can get to, like the HCG levels, right? I won't. I don't like to do that. But I can't imagine
You better wash your face.
the environment is. I did see Momagangbang saying that was.
No more. You're done.
Apparently she realized, I don't know. Lori's another one. Thank you for bringing her up. Yes. Lori, baby, listen to me. You got nothing, babe.
No.
Do you understand me?
No.
Nobody is gonna. Nobody is going to face any legal complications from anything they've done with you. Nobody.
Quesadilla.
Just so we know. Yes, she's crying about me, isn't she? Wild.
Chicken you. You want me to throw it in the garbage? I'm gonna toss it in the garbage.
I would be. But I could have sworn,
Toss you in there.
didn't I say in the live where I addressed her,
No.
didn't I say I'm not going to make this a frequent thing?
Literally.
Because I could have sworn I said, like, I'm usually pretty good with my words. Right, did you see me drop my full name in Mickey Mouse fans' comments because I'm so concerned? The fuck?
Excuse me.
I did, right? Okay. So I'm failing to see how any of this is my fault. I'm not going to continue to give you attention. It appears that you're thirsty for it, though.
No. Be quiet.
And she could keep, listen, and listen, this I do want to say. This I do want to say, okay? Shit, I lost it. Right, thank you, exactly. Not only that, right? Not only that, but I don't have to keep, like, and I don't want people, listen, y'all, listen, and I know that people don't quite understand this. I don't give a fuck what they say.
Stop.
Hi, Vinny. Okay, did you hear me? I don't give a fuck what they say. So don't let it affect you. It doesn't affect me. She sure is.
Now stop.
Okay? It's not going to affect me. You can't have receipts for things that never happened, right? So don't let it affect you either.
You're lucky.
I get screenshots every day from people, and if they're in the chat, they'll tell you exactly what I say. I don't give a fuck, and I don't. I don't care what the ones that don't like me because they feel like I'm abrasive. I don't give a fuck what they have to say. All right, I don't care. So I would prefer if nobody gave her any attention at all. Now, that leads me to my next thing. People think that I have a lot more control over people. Hi, Mahalo, how are you? Than I actually do. Okay?
Why are you acting like this?
I think that people would really be shocked if they knew how much nobody listens for real.
Stop, son.
I'm good. Right, it's crazy. Now, apparently now it's some pyramid scheme and I'm at the top. Bitch, what? How does that even make sense in these people's minds?
It's gonna be a long summer.
It sure is. Like, how does that even... Yep. It's a big pyramid. I got my hands in all the pots. Isn't that crazy? That whole ASML. I heard that. I said, what? Does this make sense in people's heads, though? Honestly, Buffy, you have no idea the conspiracy theories that these people come out. It is insane, the shit that these people come up with. And y'all are taking... Y'all are taking advice from somebody that still says I'm a felon. Y'all are listening to somebody that still says I'm a felon. I advise you, look it up for yourself. My name, Margaret, is common spelling. My last name, Pardee. P as in Peter, A, R as in Robert, D as in David, E. My date of birth is 10/16/79. So, was that you that just slid in, Gabi? If that was her, I need a screenshot of it, please.
Here's applesauce and a quesadilla.
I am not a felon. I have never, y'all saw it, right? If that was it, I need that. Get it to me, please. I've never been convicted of a crime, ever. Ever. So how could I be a felon? Should I wait? You know? It's so weird to me.
Yeah.
I'd have to be convicted in order to be a felon. Do you get that? So if y'all want to listen to somebody that's saying that, blaming people for being people they're not, and has a current upcoming court date, y'all do you. Y'all do you. Hey, Mindy, just so you know, there are many people who've been around for the Sage. That's who got that order. The only reason it was granted was because I was stuck in a hurricane and could not get out of the state. That is 100% fact, and there are plenty of people that were around for that.
It's not poop, it's applesauce.
Okay? Plenty of people that watched that entire thing play out. Also, just so you know, all right? If I would, why would I not? Listen, the amount of shit that I've talked about on these apps, why would I deny being a fucking felon? Does that not make sense? I've admitted to putting hugs into my veins. Why would I not admit to being a felon? Hi, Tux. Does that make sense? Or no?
You're not listening. No, you're not listening.
Crazy to me. Yeah. So, but that's facts. That's facts. It was an ex-mod of mine. Okay. Now, mind you, yeah, it's disgusting. Mind you, all right, I had to sit and take it while they lied about me all over the place. Shafty included, Shafty and Sage. So you're goddamn right. Once I was able to, I unleashed everything I had because I had to sit and take it. But I promise you, okay, you're wrong yet again. But you know. Also, I thought that I appreciate you, Tux. I thought that I should let everybody understand there's a difference between a no contact order and a restraining order. All right. Hi, Dee. Do you know that? I just thought that I should. There's a difference between the two. All right. I also am going to just let y'all know the conspiracy theories about it being a fake document. You're wrong. And there are people in that server that have seen all of the other parts to that document, just so you know. That no, I listen. I have seen every bit of that stuff. It's factual. It's happening. Oh my God, Tux, it's wild. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I really don't fuck with them now. I really don't care, right? Like, but let me elaborate a bit, right? When I was new at this, I cared. I defended. I legitimately felt the need to defend myself for everything said. Everything. I don't feel that way anymore. It's been a long time, actually, since I felt that I needed to defend myself, right? I know who I am. More than enough people know who I am, what I do. I don't feel the need to do that anymore. Most times people come across shit that's said about me and they just roll their eyes and keep it moving. And that's what's crazy, too, that part, Ryan, right? Is that I quite literally give y'all all the answers you want. Right? Legitimately. I say all of it, everything you're looking for is on my YouTube channel. And you still can't find it?
Yeah, you're right. I did give him that good rate, didn't I?
But, you know, like, right, doth protest too much. I say it all the time. But I understand why people that are not used to taking that type of scrutiny, why they feel the need to react. I get that part. Just me, it doesn't affect me. And that's why I don't need people going into her life. Let her fade back into irrelevancy.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking.
But it's not me. I'm not the reason you're getting the energy that you're getting, ma'am. I'm just not. I'm just not. Sorry. Right. Cali girl. Isn't it crazy? Hi, Mel. They're doing good. I was talking to my sister yesterday. He's getting so chunky, y'all. He's like so chunky. I love chunky babies, though. I really do. Hold on, y'all. I love to see, like, once they get a little thicker. She sure is, Cindy. And she doesn't see it. She really doesn't see it. It's crazy to me because it's quite literally right in front of her face. I didn't make her say the R word.
Red and white makes pink.
I didn't do that.
Clean water doesn't take away the dye.
But I'm such a bully, but you can't find me saying anything of the sort? That's weird. One could make the argument that you are the bully. I know that's right. Right? Hi, Queen. That's just my opinion. You know? It's just the way I feel about it. But you would think that if I was such a bully, right, that you'd be able to find me talking like that. Strange.
What's on my mind? A lot.
I also, me too, I laugh. You have no idea how much I laugh.
A lot.
I'm sorry, I'm missing it. Yeah, there's not going to be any receipts. Y'all, I can't even tell you the last time I watched anything regarding Lisa Richard, honestly. It's like a rinse and repeat. I don't know why. Not even gonna get started. Yeah, right. That's an excuse. It's bullshit. Right, and same. It's exact. I did hear about that. Hold on. Pastor Petty is doing a live, playing all of the 911 calls. I feel that were to Gabi, or Gabi was involved with. Somebody sent me a message about that earlier. Yeah, it's weird. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Pin it. Can y'all pin it? Whoever, drop the @ to the account.
That one's nice.
I thought I read past the petty. Thank you.
I love tostadas.
PPP. Perfect.
I'm not a big fan
Can
of
somebody drop the @ in the chat so one of the mods could pin it and
I
people
know,
could
good
pick it
one.
up? Please and thank you.
I tried.
I don't know. Hi, Crafty. How are you? It's so crazy
Sorry,
to
I'm
me.
thirsty. Give me a second.
I don't know what time. They didn't tell me what time. Oh, Telegram. Real quick, I do want to touch on the Telegram
Listen,
group.
I'm not the perfect
Nobody. Nobody.
I mess up.
Nobody
No. I
has
try.
come to me and said that
I
they were
try.
in that Telegram group.
Okay, I try. Anyway, that sounds really good, you guys.
Okay? That's incredibly strange to me. Things like that make me look side-eye, if you will. Thank you so much, Shay. I appreciate you. That's I side-eye that.
Quesadilla, buddy.
Because I do have a decent amount of people that would, after my last, I begged. I said, if anybody is in that, it sure can be traced. Oh no, Telegram is encrypted, isn't it? But either way, okay, somebody would have come to me and said, I'm in that Telegram group chat. 100%. Somebody would have come to me and said that they were in that Telegram group.
What makes pink?
Not a single person.
What makes pink?
Not a single person.
What makes pink?
Something's up there. 700.
I mean,
Something's up there.
and
It is, right? I don't use Telegram, so I don't know. But I'm gonna say, thank you, Mama. I think it's her and her people. 100%. Like the fact that nobody came to me and said something, I don't believe it. Also, how did she get the link?
red
It's an
and
app.
blue makes
Yeah.
purple.
It's an app. It's like kind of like a group chat, almost like Discord, kinda, but not really. But Gabby got the link to get in. Okay. Something's off. Not one person came to me and told me they were in there. There's just no fucking way, y'all. There's no way. There is no way. Right, exactly, Jay. That's what I'm saying. Somebody would have come to me and said, I specifically said, if anybody is in that chat, please contact me. And exactly, the Reddit went down and the Telegram went up.
It's yummy.
I'm telling you, it's from that camp, 100%. Somebody would have hit me up and told me. How are you doing, Tatted? Hi, Aaron. How are you?
You're eating so good. Look it. You only had one quesadilla.
Seriously, think about it.
Eat more. Wow, you can spend.
Hi, Deacon. How are you? Somebody, I'm good. Somebody would have come and said something to me, y'all.
Oh, you're fast like so.
Somebody. At some point in time, they would have said, I'm in that.
Leave it alone.
I agree, Brooke. That's exactly what I think. That's exactly what I think.
Nope, leave it alone. Nope.
Is that she did it to further her bullying narrative. I also found it a little strange, and this is why I was asking, okay? This is specifically why I was asking. Somebody posted a video, right, of Gabi, right? And in her photo, you know, on an iPhone, the little photos that are there, she made an AI image of herself, okay? So I was like, that's weird. I bet that's in the Telegram group. Hi, Annie. How are you? I bet that photo is in that Telegram group. Okay? I agree, Tux. I agree. So it's a little strange to me. I'm just being honest. I did see you said something. Can you see me? I could see you, but I missed your name. The comments go so fast to me. So I 100% believe that she made that group. If she didn't make it, one of Box. How do you know? Are you in there? Because you'd be the first person to ever say anything about being in there. Alicia, I'm working on it. I've just started to
I love how you guys are
collect and organize because I'm gonna move on. I'm fucking tired. You're good. Have a good night, Tux. I appreciate you. Thanks, Charles. Tux, I appreciate you. Where did that person go?
Here, grab an applesauce.
That said that there's a lot of funny pictures in there. Where did that person go?
We have to go poop on the toilet, which you already did.
Brooke, I'm telling you, I'm so over this stuff.
Good job. You're eating all the crazy
Yeah.
fries.
Are you in there?
Good job. Eat. Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah, right. Hold on, because when you pin, I can't keep up with comments. I'm sorry, y'all. Right, I want to know. Right, exactly.
What?
I know, Aaron's, it's crazy. It's crazy. But, yeah, I'm curious, because that would be the first person I've ever seen outside of Gabi be in that group. But no. Yeah, and when that pins, I can't see the comments. I don't know why, but I can't see it. Me either, but you know.
3.
I also, just really quickly, I got a voice clip, Victoria. I'm talking to you, babe. I got a voice clip. You sent somebody and you failed a drug test in June of 2024.
Sorry.
Hi, Naya. Weird. That's weird. So you celebrated a year clean on pain pills and failed a drug test in June of
Wipe your hands, please.
2024. You know, me too. You know, inquiring minds. You know, weird. It's weird. Somebody dropped it in the chat. I don't know if you could scroll up that far, but somebody did drop it in the chat.
It's just straight up being cyberbullied and cyberstalked.
Ugh. Y'all, if I hear cyberbullied and cyberstalked one more time, I swear.
I'm being serious.
Isn't she tired of saying it? Congratulations. I know, grandbabies. She does realize that, right, it's so crazy.
They're doing something, and it's called gang stalking.
Oh,
They're getting all their people to attack me.
I'm getting all my people to attack you. I tell people to stay the fuck away from you. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't, Black Dove, I'm telling you. I do, Rose. It's so crazy. Literally, I say the exact opposite.
Surprised that TikTok allows it too. I'm surprised.
Congratulations to anybody in the chat with clean time. It's crazy to me.
They bully without anything to do with themselves. What court transcripts?
I don't know. Why don't you go? I don't know. I don't know. Why don't you go over there and make a mockery and make fun of me as well too?
I don't make fun of you.
Have fun.
I tell the truth. I might call you stupid or laugh. Like, you know, the Take It Down act. That was fucking hilarious. I love that. Allegedly punkers. That was hilarious. So thanks for the laugh, I guess. You know. But I don't like sit here and like body shame, and I don't do that.
Here.
She sure is. She sure is. We've been trying to get that transcript a long time, y'all. They took forever. It's been months. It's been months. But here's the problem.
My bearded dragon.
Gabi told her supporters that she didn't, in fact, lose
thanks, Abby.
in court.
You're so sweet.
And
you.
she did.
I'm glad
And
you're
she
here.
does owe attorney
So this
fees.
is Sonic. We've had her for about a month.
Oh, congratulations, Dana. Yeah, Buffy.
Oh,
She's big mad. She's big mad. Y'all, that thing, I don't know, I'll be honest. I really don't know much about bearded dragons, but from what I've read, they need to be in like peaceful environments. It is public information. Sure is. And it's terrible that the animal would have to be, that's sad to me.
I love you too.
See, I don't know anything about. I would be lying but that house is anything but. Thank you, Grasshopper. Exactly, anything but that. And that's sad to me. It's sad to me. I don't necessarily care for like animals like that. Like, let me elaborate before somebody runs with that. They're not my favorite. Like, I don't handle them or pet them. But I don't want to see the thing get hurt either.
No, but someone on TikTok told me it's a boy.
Oh, you're from Massachusetts? Right. I know, Tracy, it's awful. It's terrible to me. It's terrible to me. I can't. Hi, Meepers! Oh, really? Yeah, literally.
We already sold our boy. I was a vet tech, but I'm not a doctor, and I don't do reptiles.
You were a vet tech without a high school diploma?
Really good with him. Here, I'll show you.
Right, still standing. Similar. I'm very similar. I love the furry cows, right? The little mini furry cows. I fucking love them. I like mammals, I guess you could say.
Cameron?
Highland cows, yes. I love them. They're so cute.
Who is this?
I also really want like a mini pig, right? But my mom had one, and she thought that it would stay little, and he was 100 pounds. Tyler was his name. Yeah, she's sleepy. She's so cute though. Right, me, the snakes. Anything like that is not really my thing. Oh, she fell. Come here, baby. Come here. I know. It's okay. She's so cute though. Really? It's okay, baby. It's okay. She is so tiny, y'all. So tiny. I thought that she was bigger than she was. When I picked her up, I was like, oh my god, she's so small. Say hi. You say hi. She's just a baby. You know what's crazy is she has a dick on her face like Finn. You say hi. You say hi. Yeah, she's got beautiful markings, y'all. She's a baby. It's the first time I heard her purr, actually. Are you purring? Are you purring? What is it? She plays constant. Right, she has the same. That's originally, because I wasn't sure if I was going to get her. But then I saw the face and I was like, oh my god, she's got like Finn's markings. Nope, this is it. I'm having a hard time with Finn, y'all. Like, I feel bad. Finn she hasn't even so much as swatted at her. But she does hiss and it makes me feel sorry. It was fun. We had fun when I met them in person. We had a good time. We were talking about a couple of things on the internet. She's just a baby.
Spiders normally don't really scare
Yeah, let me watch TV.
They're big.
Just happened.
Yes, I know. I keep telling. Last night when I went to bed, Finn came. She was like playing. I bought her all new toys because I didn't want Finn to think like, oh, here comes this kitten and she's taking all my shit, right? So I got her all new toys and stuff. And last night she was playing in the living room, and Finn finally came down. She won't. She's in the walk-in closet. So she came out of the bathroom closet. She sat on the top of the cabinet, like the top of the closet. And she came down and oh, congratulations, January. That's exciting. Crystal, that's the problem. So Finn does normally sleep with me at night, right? And the first night, she crawled up on bed and just passed out, right? So Finn went to jump on the bed and her nail got stuck, so she just kind of hung there hissing, right? But Finn is seeking her out.
Okay, be careful.
Like Finn, when she was out here playing last night when we went to bed, Finn came out here. I wonder if I have that video. And then Finn was blocking the bedroom door, okay? The living room leads into the bedroom. Finn was sitting in the door frame, and you could see the video. Like, I sent it to Ryan because I said, this is fucking crazy. Finn was standing in the doorway, and you could see the baby. You could see her shadow from her trying to get through. It was so, I was like, she's legitimately trying to, like, where go, Vinny? Where you going? You're just a baby? Are you just a baby? Good. She's so curious about fucking everything. I have a ton of catnip stuff, right? So I sent the video to Ryan because Ryan does like trap and stuff. So she's much more aware of stuff like that. You know what I mean?
What do you say? Finny. That's Philly. That's her shadow.
Hi, Thunk.
She's trying to get by. Finn, be nice.
But
Philly just wants to come to bed.
She doesn't. She's not attacking her, right? Like she's not. She has not even so much as like swatted at her. She hisses, but nothing more than that. But last night I was dying laughing. I was like, she's legitimately sitting in the doorway to the bedroom. Like, no ma'am, you're not going in there. It was hilarious. Right, and I figure she is kind of growling a little bit, but Villy backs off. She does. She doesn't like try to push her or like, you know what I mean? So I just figured it's what they do, right? I figured Ryan said don't get involved unless they're getting like, hi Jiggy, unless they're getting physical. So I kind of just been letting it go. But I really thought that Finn would come around by now. But every day is better than the last, if that makes sense. Like the first day, Finn stayed up in that bathroom closet and she did not come down. She didn't even eat. She wouldn't even, I did, but I didn't today. Like, was it yesterday or the day before? I was gone for a bit, so I have a big walk-in closet. So I put Villy in there with her food and like her litter box and stuff like that, right? That's what I'm thinking, Flicker. So then when I came back, she was like, Finn came out of the closet. Out of the bathroom closet. And she went into the closet to like sniff around. You know what I mean? And I just let her do her thing. But every day gets better. I'm surprised that it's going on still, right? I'm really surprised that she's being that way. But every day she is better than yesterday. So I can't really get mad. You know? Hi, Lily. What you doing? But she meows, like when I come in, she yells, she's like, I'm here. Right, I think they'll be all right. Finn, right, that too, Mahalo, is that like we also just got here, right? We've been here about a month. But she's so precious, y'all. And then I feel bad if I give her too much attention, so I try to go near Finn, and Finn just like, she just looks at me like, bitch, you know what you did. Right? She doesn't want to hear it. She's trying to play with my hands. Really? So, it's fun. They're cute. I think they'll be alright. I'm surprised that it's taken this long, to be completely honest. But Finn I didn't realize it. Is there any other Finn? I feel like she's always fucking spicy. But Finn I didn't realize it until I went to pick Villy up. I was thinking about it on the way back. She's never been around a animal smaller than her. She does. She hasn't, but she normally does. Charlie, she's never had an animal that she was mean to, ever. She always gets along with other animals. Right, that's what I'm thinking, Teal. But she's never been around a kitten. This is the first kitten she's ever been near. Right, I really think she will. I really think she will. The fact that she wasn't attacking her was kind of big for me, right? Because I was worried about it, and she seeks her out, right? Yeah. So she'll like she'll come out here in a little bit if I don't go back there. She'll come out and see that I'm here, right? No, she's in the walk-in closet, not the bathroom closet. But she's been hiding out in the bathroom closet. Yeah, they don't fight. They're not fighting. And Villy, it was cute because like the first day, Villy tried to go near her. Like she was looking for her. And Finn was just like, and kept it moving. Like they, Villy backs off when Finn hisses. She runs sideways and it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Right, Villy? She knows her name. Villy. She just always wants to attack. She's a good girl. But today's the first day she's purred. I was checking last night, like when she crawled into bed. I'm telling you, Val. I was checking last night when she crawled into bed if she was purring. And she hadn't. Today's the first day she's purred. Ah, Villy. What are you doing? But she's happy. Look, hold on. I'll show you. Yeah, I think so. Because I talked to my brother about getting one. And she was already, how do I do this? I talked to my brother about getting one, and what are you doing, big girl? She's got a vet visit on Thursday. But she wants to play all the time. All the time. She's a good baby. Yeah. Say, you gonna get me? You gonna get me? She is so cute, y'all. But she's tiny. She's a lot smaller than I thought she was. When I took her out, I was like, oh my God, she is so tiny. And she is. She's small. Yeah, she's so cute. Villy. Are you a baby? Villy? Are you a baby? He is a baby. She's a baby. But yeah, she's a baby. She's so cute. I'm telling you, she is so adorable. I just, yeah. How old is she? March 26th is her birthday. Yeah, she's a baby. She's a baby. Yeah, she's been good with me since the ride home. But she's a lot smaller than no, she was the biggest one. Right? I could have still, is that what she said? That she was the biggest one? Yeah, I like cats. I don't mind cats. But yeah, she was the biggest one, and she's a lot smaller, y'all. And that's a good question. I've been giving her, because Finn, I give her half a can of wet food in the morning and half a can of wet food at night with dry food all the time. She, like, whenever she gets through them, I refill it. I've been giving her half a can of dry food. She eats the whole thing. I mean, I'm sorry, wet food. But I don't know if I'm overfeeding her, but she's hungry. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna not feed her. Yeah, I'm about to end. Yeah, Finn's eyes were blue when I got her. Yeah, just keep, but wet food too?
Can mommy go clean up the kitchen?
So I've been giving, right, she's a growing baby, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm supposed to feed her, like, no? Oh. I give Finn, like, Finn has her dry food down all the time. I also have Finn's food is in the kitchen. I put Billy's food in the walk-in closet, and I give her kitten food, yeah. And then as they bond, I'll be able to move them closer. But I've been giving her wet food in the morning, wet food at night, and she still wants more. And she always has dry food. She probably has, well, Finn actually was eating her dry food when I came in from work. Right. I don't want to do that. I feel bad because she wants food. I don't want to starve her. You know what I mean?
Okay. Cameron, James.
Right, Ryan. That's what I'm saying. But do I do that with a kitten?
Do you want me to take it away?
She's 2 months. Is she drinking? Yeah. She didn't miss a beat. She was fine when I brought her home. Yeah, it's Gabi. She was fine when I brought her home. All right, so don't do that, I guess. Yeah, right. Should I give her the... Sorry, my Siri's picking up, and I'm still dealing with the T-Rex arm, if you... Right, I free feed dry food. Finn, I give half a can in the morning, half a can at night. Yeah. It sucks, dude. I just hate it. I hate it. I have catnip. I meant to get, the fellow, somebody told me to get that, and I meant to get it. I tried to get it yesterday. They didn't have it. I got a collar, and Finn, well, let me put it on her. Somebody said something I wanted to answer.
Hey.
Way to go. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I have bursitis. Yeah, I have bursitis. Hi, Sophie. I'm about to end. There's 721 people in there, and that's too many.
It's roadblocks.
Does it hurt? Yeah, it's a bitch. Oh, you're good, Arizona. What exactly is it? So in your joints, you have sacs of fluid, right? Thanks. One day I just woke up and this was super swollen.
Chicken strips.
I don't even know where it came from. I have no idea. It just one day I woke up and it was there.
What?
So it's super swollen, right?
You want more applesauce?
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. They didn't shop at, and when I saw my doctor on
Make sure you're eating.
I don't know, the other day I saw my doctor, and she was like, they gave me it. She said it takes like 12-16 weeks to go away.
Here's your drink. Here you go.
I haven't found hi, Broken Halo. I haven't found a primary care here. But it's a pain in the ass. It is a pain in the ass. It's just in my way, you know? And I don't know where it came from, so I don't know how to prevent it happening again. They told me to look for, like, signs of infection, and it's not. I just keep it wrapped, I put ice over it, and I have steroids. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, y'all. It's a pain in the ass. Maybe I'll look into that. Y'all, Chrissy, I have no idea. I know that, I forgot. A couple of people, right, exactly. That's what they're telling me. It's not sensitive, no. It's just annoying, you know. How witchy woman. But, I don't know how I got it, so I could try to prevent it happening again. There are people that have asked, and I've been really bad with my notifications, y'all. Even people that text me will tell you that it's taking me days to get back to them. I'm having a really hard time finding like a new routine. Thank you. I really don't lean on my elbow, no. So, I'm having a really hard time finding the balance between work, internet work, and my personal life, but I'm working on it. I know, listen, the shit that these people come up with is truly crazy, honestly, a pyramid scheme. How does that even work? I do, like, sometimes he's savage, I'll go in there and I'll stop it now. Thank you, weed, does that say weed fairy? I appreciate you. I don't know, I don't even ask. I am Bella Zoe. Yeah, I can't get bursitis if I'm AI. Also, I really, no, Shanie's good. Hold on. Can Amon fix it? Remicade. Some of it I do, but I don't, you know. These people, is Amon trying to fix it? If not, I'll go in and do it. Shanie's good though. I don't know if it'll correct on my side or she'll just be able to come back in. I don't know how to, y'all, they fucking updated this shit again, dude. Hold on. I got it. No. Hold on. I'm trying. Sorry. Why don't I see her? Did y'all fix it?
Working extra hard, huh?
I'll do it when I end. If you can't do it, I'll do it when I end. I just saw it come. Thank you, Ryan.
Why can we all be nice? Huh?
Thank you. Stretch Armstrong are the people that are, no, you're good, claiming that W posted. Listen, do y'all know how stupid that girl would be? Okay, hold on a second. Thank you, Weed Fairy. Do you know how stupid she would have to be to create a document and forge a judge's signature while on probation? Just because, this is another thing that people don't understand, just because it's not getting posted does not mean there's not more. Nobody is doing that. Nobody is doing that. I promise you. And I promise you, there's a lot of things that people haven't seen.
If my fiance's coming home, I'll be right back.
I stand on that criminal case. 110%. I stand on the things being done to her in real life are wrong. And guess what? If they were being done to anybody involved, I would say the same thing. It's not right. Nobody should be doing shit like that. Nobody. Also, I heard people talk about the OF receipt. I promise you, okay, there was one person, two people, I think, that subscribed in the window that we were looking for, okay? One of those people lives 20 minutes away from Liar Boss. Fact. How would they know? Thank you, Weed Fairy. How would they know about W? Just randomly came across her and subbed to her OnlyFans. And there's a lot of things, and don't get me wrong, I understand there are things that people are confused about, because there are things that I will not discuss publicly. If there's a chance for somebody to be held accountable legally, I always will take that route. Always. Why? Because then hopefully the people that are doing it learn a lesson. Right? Accountability. Whatever that looks like. Since the OnlyFans was purchased, okay, the things that have been done, a lot of which have not been discussed publicly, are wrong, period. And I will say it again, whether all of those people, no, I'm about to end, Thunk. If I don't know if all of those people are aware of the things that have been done, but I promise you, it's been done. I promise you, it's been done. Those documents that she posted are not the only documents. Just wanted to throw that out there. There are more.
The dishes are done, so that's good.
There are more. Right, Christina, who the fuck would do that? Like, where's the logic here? Why would anybody forge a judge, magistrate, what the fuck ever? Why would they forge a signature already on probation? You're asking to go to prison. Nobody's gonna do that. Nobody in their right minds anyway. But there is so much more going on. I promise you. So, and I don't know if those people know. It could be one of them doing it. Who the fuck knows? All I know is it's being done.
Yeah, because they said they got my Clomid in, my progesterone.
Nobody should be taking things that far. Nobody.
$16.
I also don't understand what the difference is with that. Nobody's talking about the ads that W made. Nobody's talking about that.
It would be ready today.
There were other ads made.
But the progesterone.
Okay.
That's ready.
There were other ads made, reported, okay, taken down.
Right now and see what's going on, because
Those were the ones, not the ones she made. Very different things. And I think that people are confusing that, right? They're like, well, she made the ads. Yeah, she never denied those ads, though. But there were other ads. Again, whether all of those people involved know or not, that I can't answer that. I just know it was done. So, good luck with that. You're good, Chrissy. I'm about to end. I gotta feed these animals. And what is everybody having for dinner before I go? I need ideas.
what's for dinner, Dave? G.
It always does, Leanne. It always does.
I just had quesadilla for Cam.
Lasagna. Hi, one more oxymoron. Ribs. Hibachi. I'm not really, there's not really a good, oh yeah. I could make tacos, I guess. Yeah, Taco Tuesday.
What truth are you talking about?
The truth,
I would be more concerned that someone lied under oath.
I had steak last night.
Not me.
You lied under oath. What are you talking? You lied under oath. Your man, Bean, pled the fifth.
Instead of broadcasting it on TikTok, I'm just gonna go and do it the legal way.
You don't have a legal leg to stand on, babe.
There was no court cost.
Lie.
I promise you, there was no court cost. Because I would have been in jail.
No, it's what are you talking about?
There's no court cost. I was not told I had to do a court cost. I promise you that.
If you weren't told that, it wouldn't be on the transcripts.
My hand on the Bible.
Right? Does she understand what the court transcriber does?
It says on the paperwork. Well, I never got an email.
It sure does.
I never got served.
They said it in court. Weren't you there?
I never got anything. No attorney fees. I got nothing.
Because you should have heard it in court when the judge said it. I have
that's the truth.
Yeah. It's the truth.
Well, I would have gotten it mailed in a letter.
No, Sean. It's crazy. I don't know if Ida was here earlier and she had to deal with something. I'm sure she'll post when she's gonna do it. I'm sure it's a lot to go through. I'm sure that it's a lot to go through. Right. And that's probably true, Sophie. But that doesn't mean that she's not responsible for it.
You don't like when I get kisses? You don't
You know?
like when I get kisses? You don't 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 like it? You don't like
So, listen, what I will say is we've been trying to get this transcript for months, y'all. Months. She just got it. I know, lemon drop. It's terrible. It's terrible. It really upsets me. All right, y'all. I hope everybody has a good day.
No, he doesn't want. He just want me to.
Don't be a piece of shit today. All right, I'll have it up. It's screen recording, I think. If not, I'll just download a replay. But really quickly, don't blame me for energy that you're getting because of your own actions. That's not how this works here. For me personally, just my opinion, I prefer to starve y'all motherfuckers out and not give y'all the attention that you want. Nicole, I'm talking to y'all. Both Nicoles, if you will. I'm talking to you, just so everybody understands. Mindy, I personally think you're a little too psycho for anybody to really play with. That's just my opinion. Lori, I promise you're not taking anybody to court. Because just so we're all on the same page, the amount of things that I discuss publicly, there's a million more things sitting right up here or up in my Dropbox to make it a whole thing. Hi, Billie Jean, I'm ending. But everybody else, I hope that most of y'all have a good night. All right, a clickety clack. That one and some other new one that is really pressed about the fearless accounts. You know, to me, she's just a little annoyed that I blocked her. So that sucks. Good night, struggles. Oh no, Black Dove, you're good. I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all soon. Thank you, mods. I appreciate y'all. I don't know, Cheney, are you in here? If not, I'll refollow when I end. This phone is dying. I hope everybody has a good night. Okay?
I'm gonna walk away from you.